Hello, everybody. Today, I want to talk to you as Gabriel. And first of all, let's talk about what exactly are guardian angels or archangels. Archangels were created for one purpose. It's created for one purpose, and that is to serve the Creator. Angels were created and not evolved. They were created to serve the Creator through the divine Spirit. Okay? That is their purpose. That is our purpose. You cannot evolve to become an archangel. The next archangels were created immediately after the divine Spirit was put in service to the Creator. The Creator, the Father, does not interact directly with this planet and does not take part in any actions. The only one that is allowed to do that on his behalf is the divine Spirit. That is his function. Okay? God does not interfere in any of the process that is taking place on the planet. All of that is done through the divine Spirit or the Holy Spirit, as he was referred to a long time ago. That's when I was going to school, he was called the Holy Spirit. But he actually is the divine Spirit. And he created, via the Creator, the archangels, whose purpose was to serve the Creator and to act as guardians throughout creation. That is the function of guardian angels, or archangels. So we do not evolve from anything else. We were always there. We were always there. And our angels do have enormous power. Enormous power. So please do not try to limit or think you can limit what an angel, archangel can and cannot do. Please don't try to limit archangels in any way, shape, or form. You're just wasting your time, wasting your breath, wasting your effort. Archangels are mighty, powerful beings. We can turn up in any shape or form that we want, anywhere at any time. We are unlimited. They're limitless, timeless. So I just want to put that one to one side as to who archangels are. We were first created and not evolved. We were created directly. Okay. Now, having said all that, even though I have told you many times who I am, it doesn't bother me that I am that. Of who I am, Gabriel. It doesn't faze me. It doesn't give me a swollen head or inflate my ego. It doesn't inflate my ego. Okay. Right. So unless something else pops into my head as we go along, I think I'm going to leave it that about archangels to one side. So please don't try to limit us on what we can and cannot do. Here in this form, I am limited. I am very limited. You are limited when you come into this vibration, this density. You really are limited. And this is one of the things you undertake before you come in here, knowing that you no longer have any of the same, I hear you using this word power, that's the only word I can use, your same ability, that probably is a better word, as you had prior. And you do not come in here directly, by the way. You just cannot do that. We cannot do that. We cannot lower our vibrations that quick for that long and stay here. Even though that might counter the effect of what I just said, that we are limitless. We are limitless. Well, we got to go through steps to come in here. I had to go through steps to come in here. Step down. And to hold this form. And go through all the heartaches and headaches that a normal human being experiences. There was somebody else done that as well. Because of the love that everybody, that the Creator has for you and every single one of you, without exception. I love every single one of the creation, every single piece of the creation. This is why I'm here. And the one other, as you all know, is the entity that you call Jesus. I don't know him as Jesus. I know him as Yeshua. So, if you think about it, Yeshua himself was mighty powerful, but yet he had to come in a human form. To do the things that he was able to do, was allowed to do. But he didn't have all his knowledge when he came in. He knew how he was limiting himself when he came in, when he incarnated here. He accepted the same limitations as I had to accept when I came in here. You are limited here, very limited. Even your memory is limited, extremely limited. Through the veil. The veil comes down, but you agreed, I agreed, so did Jesus agreed to do that because of the love for humanity. Every one of humanity, without exception. So you have not been forgotten. We are just doing our job, right? I'm only doing my job by being here, what I'm told to do. Get your ass down there. Maybe not in such a crude way, but yeah, to remind you that you have not been forgotten. Okay? To take that on board and know that you have not been forgotten. You never have been forgotten. Never. But because of the time period that humanity is now in, we decided to come in and to help in any way possible that we can do to awaken humanity to help humanity without, let's say, the wings. Okay? Without the wings, and operate within the system that has been set up there. It's difficult. It's very difficult. And I accept that. It is difficult. So having that to one side, and I want to touch on another subject. Now this subject may be, how am I going to put it? Maybe not to everybody's liking. Okay? So if it's not to your liking, that's okay. Just jump ahead. Don't watch. I want to talk today about Satan. The devil, if you want to call him. Lucifer. Now, these are three names that a lot of people will just shy away from. They don't want to talk, we don't want to talk about that. Or him, no. But you got to face it sometime. You must face up to that. And that creature that's crawling around in the darkness, creating mayhem, using people. So let me try and explain the difference between what Satan is and what he isn't. Satan is mainly a creation of negative thoughts, a conglomeration of negativity formed by Lucifer. With the help, with the aid of negative people here on earth through negative action. Every thought that you have is a form of energy, irrespective of what it is. If it's negative, that negative thought goes out. It doesn't disappear, doesn't do anything other than be what it is, which is an energy form. And that goes out into the universe. Now, every negative thought that ever was, now you can imagine how much negativity that will create. Or every negative act, thought, or deed, and action is still out there. But like attracts like out there, as above, so below. So all that negativity forms, gets together. Lucifer created all of this. That's part of him. We call it the devil. Satan. You would say Satan and the devil were created by humans. To a certain extent, that is true. But he's been energized and given, if you want to call it, give it life, give it form by every negative thought that went out there, that was created, that was thought up by humanity. All like attracts like, all negativity comes together somewhere out there in the universe. And it's been added to all of the time. Likewise, all light thoughts, positive thoughts go out. Okay? So every pure thought that you've ever had by everybody, is still energy. Energy is not destroyed, so it goes out and forms like. with light, forms light. The negative forms dark. Well, what has happened is that there is so much darkness out there being generated by negativity on the planet that the light and the dark are out of balance, when totally out of balance. Completely. So that needs to be rectified. It needs to be rectified one way or the other. That cannot be allowed to continue. Okay? So I keep saying to you that you're a powerful being, which you are. Now, if humans are responsible for most of the darkness by their thoughts, it is within the human gift to change that by using your thoughts correctly. Your thoughts do not disappear as soon as you move a thought to something else. It's gone out. It's gone out there, joining up with other negative thoughts or other light thoughts. Now, today, as I said, I'm speaking to you as Gabriel. And I've told you before that Lucifer is under control. That's true. He is under control. He is under the heel. But the negative energy is still flying around here, being manifested by negative thoughts and the negative actions of beings still on this planet, whom you have the power to destroy anytime you put your mind to it. And that's the secret. When you put your mind to it. You can change it. I cannot. Do you understand? I cannot here do that. Only you on this planet can do that by changing your thoughts, staying away from fear. Fear, you know what fear can do? Fear can create wars. Fear started wars. And it was love for the light finished them. So I just give you a moment's pause to reflect on that. It is an archangel here speaking to you. In a human form. Accept it or do not. Your choice. Your choice. But you need to do it pretty quick. As you're on a time clock, basically. Humanity is on a time clock. The universal time clock. And the hour hand completely goes around, never stops, keeps moving around until there is no more. Things have to stop, because things need to be changed. And things change completely every 72,000 years. You are now in the 72,000 years. There's some say we've even gone over it. So you can, either way, you know time is due. It's 72,000 years is broken into 3 cycles of 26,000 years. All right. 3, 7, 16. Or 24, no, 24. Yeah, the 24 into 3 cycles of 24,000 years. Sorry about that. So you've now reached the end of the 3rd cycle, where things will have to change. Things will just have to change. You're at the end of the major cycle. The major cycle is time to sweep the stage. Time to sweep it clean. Time to change the scenery. Mankind's DNA was also on a timer. Your DNA is on a timer. And when your time is up, your DNA will no longer function unless your DNA is changed, given a new lease of life. And that is what is happening. You're getting a new lease of life, but not in the dense bodies that you are presently in. What you're in at the moment are carbon-based or earthly-based bodies. You need to evolve. You must evolve. The cycle is up. Your DNA will eventually break down if it's not changed quickly. Your DNA's limit is up, in other words. So beware of anybody that says, oh, no, we're going to carry on. And no, you are not going to carry on, regardless. No. The end of the major cycle is up. Things will change because they must. They have to. No other choice. They have to evolve. You cannot stay in the form that you're in. This planet needs to change. This planet will no longer be able to support you. It will no longer be able to match you. Not match you. But it will no longer be able to match your vibration. Your vibrations will not be able to match it. It will no longer be your planet. It will no longer be suitable for you. That's the message. Things need to change. It's up to you to change. It may not be a pretty message, but at the same time it is. It's a glorious message to give you. It's time for change. It's time for you to move on. To move up the next rung of the ladder. That's what you came here to do, is to move up the ladder. You're the divine spirit. You yourself cannot be destroyed. Your soul cannot be destroyed. Your spirit cannot be destroyed. But the body that you inhabit certainly can. You've all seen that. You've all been aware of the darkness that's around you. We've seen how Satanism has reared its ugly head and is rearing its ugly head all over the place. It's coming out everywhere. It's time. It's time, folks. They know that the time is up, and they're squirming, and they're like putting on a brave face. They're putting up a big show, but that's all it is a show. And they're trying to avoid what is coming down the line. No avoiding it, irrespective of what they do or where they go. But they won't accept that. They refuse to accept that. They think that they can still get away with doing stuff. No. And I'm telling you now, I'm telling them, no. No more. I am here on behalf of the Creator to tell you that straight out. It's time for the human population, genuine human population, to get ready. Prepare yourselves mentally. Change things for the better. Stop with your negative thoughts. If you find yourself getting a negative thought, change it. Your negative thoughts will lead to fear. Fear leads to stress. Stress leads to anxiety, which leads back to fear, which leads to all sorts of things. All sorts of things that's going through your imagination. But if you can stop all of that, just focus on the love of the light and forgive those who trespass against you. Forgiveness is the key. You ain't going nowhere unless you forgive. So forgiveness is the key. Once you forgive, you're well on the way, folks. Things will open up. Forgive. Go into the love. Because unless you forgive, you're not in a good place. That may be hard, and I'll accept that. That may be a very, very hard thing to do, to forgive. But that must happen. Must happen. Forgiveness is the big, big master key. The love of the Creator is in each and every single one of you. Accept it or do not. It's always your choice. But it's always been there. In here is where it is. In here is where you'll find it. If you say it's not there, yes, it's there. Just have to search maybe a little bit harder. I think that'll be all, folks. I wish you joy and love on your journeys. And maybe I will speak to you again soon. So I leave you now. And again, I am Gabriel in the service of the Creator, my Father.